I have decided to expand the storage on my Xbox Series S. This all-digital console ships with about 380 meg of free disk space. And after installing a couple of AAA games like Halo, Forza, Fortnite, and Rocket League, it quickly runs out of space. Now in this video, I'm going to cover the storage options that I chose, which includes this Samsung portable T7 drive, as well as the Seagate Expansion Card for the Xbox Series S and X. Both of these are NVMe SSD drives. However, this one is USB 3.2, and this one is a special expansion card that slides into the back of the console here that I have actually already installed. Now, size-wise, they are both NVMe drives, but the Samsung drive is a little bit bigger, just with the case. The Samsung SSD drive is about 1 gig read-write, while the Seagate storage is about 2.4 gig read-write. Now in this video, I'm going to install both drives and install games from all different generations and test how fast they run and start up. Now this isn't going to be scientific, as there are different reasons that a game may run a little faster, as well as there's some human error. So with given different frame rates, as well as with a user error of me pressing A, or start, I'm going to try to do that as fast as I can and as consistent as I can across these different games. So if they are within a few seconds, I'm going to say the drives are about equal, but if we can really see the difference on startup, we'll know which drive really is faster and how much advantage it is to pay that extra premium for this Seagate drive. So let's go ahead and get started. The first game I am going to test is Shredder's Revenge. It's a beat-em-up game developed by Tribute Games as a tribute to Turtles arcade releases and animated series. The game was released on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, PC, Xbox, and Xbox Game Pass on June 16, 2022. It's a brand new release, but the game can be played on both Xbox One and Xbox Series, so I don't know if the velocity architecture on the Xbox Series S will make a difference. I will start the test, and I'm going to skip past all of the intro videos and cutscenes and load the game as fast as possible.
Let's kick some shell! Select your hero. Turtles, let's get our shells and gear.
Job breaking news.
We've got to stop it.
Surprisingly, there's about 6 seconds difference, so loading the game from the Seagate drive is faster, but not really noticeable.
I gotta focus.
Now I'll try an Xbox One game that released on Xbox a year ago on June 10th, 2021. However, this game was originally released in 2004, so I don't know how much optimization it could have for the latest console generation. Okay, I'm only seeing about a 3-second difference. This difference is not significant, and I don't know that I could say the velocity architecture really made a difference here. I want to try something a bit older and do a speed test on a backwards compatible game, starting with the Xbox 360. The Silent Hill HD collection released in 2012 for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 consoles. The compilation is a high-definition remaster of the 2001 and 2003 releases. Okay, about a 3-second difference again. I'm going to say that the velocity architecture does not make a difference here either. Now I want to go even further back and try backwards compatibility with an original Xbox game. The game I am going to test is Panzer Dragoon Orta. The game is a rail shooter with a North American and Europe release in 2003.
Code.
These two drives appear to load the games in about the same time. With my unscientific testing, I think the T7 USB drive is really quite comparable to the Seagate drive for loading games. I wonder what will happen if I try to load the latest generation game from this external drive. Looks like I'm already getting a warning. I want to test this anyhow. Well, the game is copying pretty fast. I assume the 2.28 gigabits is the speed that this is copying, which I'm quite surprised to see because I thought this was a 1 gig per second drive. Okay, almost done, but I'm going to speed this video up a bit. And it's done, so here I go. Nope, it's not going to work. In the end, I'm really impressed with the speeds of these external storage drives. I do think the Seagate drives are overpriced, considering I was able to purchase this Samsung drive for less than half the cost of the Seagate drive. However, between the two drives, I now have 2 terabytes of storage for my games. Thanks for watching this video, and please put a like on it and click subscribe.